I'm joined by Erin Sullivan from the Maine Turnpike Authority. Erin, thank you so much for being here with us today.
For having me.
So exciting times for you, Chief Administrative Officer. That's a new role at the MTA, and you're going to be filling it. So tell us a little bit about the responsibilities that come along with this new role.
Yeah, it's really exciting because it is a new position, and I do think it is something that we've probably needed for a while. It's going to be I'm going to be overseeing human resources, Easy Pass customer service, communications, so both government, public relations, all communications, and eventually we want to add a data analyst position that would do a lot of the reporting, some dashboard things that we could all benefit from. We have a lot of data at the Turnpike, but getting it all to speak to one another in one language so that we can use it for the public, I think would be important, and so that's something that will eventually come as well.
You are the first female to hold a C-suite position at the MTA. How does that feel?
It's incredibly humbling to be able to finally have a woman in leadership there. I think it's something that's been long overdue. I feel very lucky that our new executive director, Andre Briere, saw something in me. I feel very happy that I get the opportunity to not only represent the employees that I've come up with, but also for younger women in transportation. Our industry is predominantly male. Usually it's about 20% are women in all of transportation. So I think it's really important that people get to see people like them in these roles. So I hope I can make everyone proud in what I do.
Speaking of projects you've been working on, the Gorham Connector was obviously a very big project spearheaded by the MTA that was dropped back in March because of significant public pushback. So can you tell me where you stand currently on working to alleviate some of the traffic issues in the Gorham area?
So it's interesting because that corridor is the Maine DOT's. The Turnpike have always just solely been responsible for the interstate portion from mile 1 basically in Kittery up to 109 in Augusta. So the legislature had brought that to us, asking us to take a look at this. They actually changed our enabling statute to be able to allow us to even build it. It wasn't something that we could have done. So we looked at it, and there was a lot of pushback. I think the hard thing is that the people that want it, they're still coming out and saying oh, we thought you were going to do this. And so you don't always get to hear from everyone. Sometimes people just think it's happening, so they don't make their voices heard. But at this point, that study is going to be taken back over by DOT. I believe that they'll probably be getting started at some point here. They're also going through some transitions with their commissioner retiring. So I think over the next couple of years, that the plan for the DOT is to then relook at all of the things that could be in the tool basket. Are they going to look at would just some intersection improvements make enough of a difference? If you do those intersection improvements, does it bring all the traffic back that has been wanting to be on those roads but are traveling on other roads? So I think they'll do a holistic study, look at everything with transit, and I think a new road will still be on the table for them to discuss, but they haven't even started yet. So I think they just want to keep their options open.
And even though you're not involved in it anymore, are you proud of the work that the MTA did on this project?
Well, absolutely. It's addressing the fact that there is still a need. It's very clear from I live out this way, so I know when to take those roads and when not to. And I even said that to you. I was like, it's a lot easier if I can leave just a little bit later. So there's definitely a need, and I do hope that it will at least continue the conversation so that something can be figured out. If it's not a connector, then what's the solution?
Great, and one more question before we let you go. What do you see as the biggest challenges facing the Turnpike Authority in the coming years?
I think some of our biggest challenges are something that could also be some of our best opportunities. We have a pretty specific mission, which is to run the Turnpike, but we, operate through many communities. So we can, just because we are one road doesn't mean we can't help the people in ways like once you get off that exit, So what are some of the opportunities that we can help communities with? transit, improving our customer service in our with our Easy Pass customers, or even at the service plazas. What offerings do we have there for them? I know that Director Breer, one of his hopes is that we can get additional offerings for food, making sure that there's more for those with dietary needs, such as gluten insensitivities, and also having healthier options. A lot of times when you're traveling, it's all kind of fast food. So what are some options that we can provide so that everyone has something that they want?
Great. Erin, thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations again on the new role.
Thank you. Appreciate it.